राज्य मंत्रिमंडल ने शुक्रवार को राज्यपाल के अभिभाषण पर चर्चा की। कैप्टन विलियमसन संगमा टेक्निकल यूनिवर्सिटी बिल में संशोधन को मंजूरी दी और प्री प्राइमरी स्कूल के शिक्षकों के सहायता अनुदान में वृद्धि करने को भी मंजूरी दे दी। कैबिनेट बैठक के बाद इसकी जानकारी देते हुए कैबिनेट मंत्री और सरकार के प्रवक्ता पॉल लिंगदोह ने बजट सत्र के पहले दिन पढ़े जाने वाले राज्यपाल के अभिभाषण में परिलक्षित प्रमुख मुद्दों
Today's cabinet met to take up a few very important items. The first one being the governor's address. This is coming up on Monday, the 20th, where the governor is traditionally supposed to address the first session of the newly constituted House. So in the governor's address, well, it will not be fair for me to share everything today because then it will be redundant on Monday. But we've covered very significant points, including the areas of focus of the government, the infrastructure, and critical areas where we are going to stress on. And we've also dealt with issues concerning the Mukra incident and steps that have been taken by the government as a part of redressing the issue. We made a reference to talks that are ongoing with the HNLC and which are coming to point of closure very soon. We made a mention of the dispute between Assam and Meghalaya, the border dispute, and we commit to resolving the remaining 6 areas of difference in a manner that will be fair, peaceful, and to the advantage of the citizens of both states. As I mentioned the other day, we are now going to take the drug menace as a serious threat to the state, and we will go all out on a war footing to combat drug trafficking in all forms. And in fact, the seizures from contraband has gone up to 71 crores as we speak, and police have been put under very high alert to go all out against drug traffickers of whichever caliber. We will not miss out on the small guys or on the big ones. And there'll be no compromise when it comes to raids, seizures, checkings of illicit drugs of any variety. We've already created 5 new fire and emergency service stations, 9 new outposts, 5 new police stations, and 7 border outposts. The next part of the governor's address deals with agriculture and farmers' welfare, and animal husbandry and veterinary. I'll just make a mention of these because the governor is going to read out, and this will be placed on the table of the House on Monday, oriented direction that we are taking, and we will try to optimize our resources, central funds, and externally aided funds for all of these projects. More importantly, the focus on the youth, arts and culture. These are fundamental, and you will be hearing the details once the address is finalized and placed on the table of the House. Tourism, as I mentioned the other day, will achieve due regard and importance, and it will be sustainable, responsible, employment generating, community participant, technology driven, and synergy with other schemes. Uh, we also will try to augment, and as we speak, we are also trying to mitigate any possibilities of disaster in the light of sudden change of weather, weak winds, and strong winds. Yeah, those are the major areas covered by the governor's address. Um, yeah, the governor will address the House on Monday, and after which this address will be placed on the table of the House, and you can share copies among yourselves. The second item that we took up today was the Captain William Sangma Technical University. Now, fundamentally, the issue here is that we had created the Captain Williamson Sangma Technical University, Tura, in 2011, with emphasis on high quality education in the areas of engineering, physical sciences, life sciences, technology, including technical and related areas. But today, the cabinet took up the matter of establishing its first state run university, which means that fundamentally we decided to bring this into the cabinet in order that the Captain William Sangma Technical University now will become the Captain William Sangma State University. And since this is the first state university, we will offer courses in higher education in the fields of humanities, commerce, general science, engineering, physical sciences, life sciences, technology, and related matters. So the proposal has been okayed by the Law Department, the Finance Department, and the Personnel Department. And our efforts now will be to try and strengthen the various departments that I mentioned so that this university becomes a success story. So the Captain William Sangma Technical University Amendment Bill will be placed on the table of the House to make it Captain William Sangma State University.